Please go look for my friends.
This village here has been devastated. It should be around here somewhere. I can't just let him kill himself. I'll give him glucose instead.
What do we have here?
Please go look for my friends.
You have to be careful. Everything depends on you.
Bring me more. Whatever you find.
Hopefully Kessler isn't a loon like Marcus was. Stay focused out there,
We
you
will
hear?
get through this. I know we will. A little bit goes a long way.
Kessler had better give us the map, or I'll tear his ass a new one.
Oh, fuck yeah! Rock and roll! Woo! Okay, here, take it. Take all of it. Pretty awesome, isn't it? You want it? I got it.
more!
Kessler had better give us the map, or I'll tear his ass a new one.
You have to be careful. Everything depends on you.
So now you're gonna
We
see
will
that
get through
cannibal's
this.
buddy.
I know we
Good
will.
luck with that
A
one.
little faith goes a long way. Please go look for my
Maybe
friends.
there's something in here.
Please go look for my friends.
Hopefully Kessler isn't a loon like Marcus was. Stay focused out there.
stronger.
I found Kessler's outpost, Harlow.
All right, find a way in.
This place just gives me the creeps. There's an intercom. Hello? Dr. Kessler.
Who is it? What you want?
Please, sir, I need your help.
I am busy doing serious research here. I have no time for visitors. Leave me be.
Sir, it's about your research. I read your study on Kuru disease. It was brilliant. That's what I want to talk to you about.
I swear I can't get a moment's peace around here. Very well, come in.
Oh! What's this? An old article about Marcus's research in biology. Fascinating. Oh my god. That doesn't look good.
All right, I let you in. Now tell me what you want.
Most of my squad is dead. Melby and Howard were lost in Kundera. Johnson was attacked by this abomination, and Murphy put a bullet in him as his
All
screams
right,
were
I
raising
let
the
you in.
dead.
Now tell me what you want.
At least they look and smell bloody dead, but I mean, how can that be? I came from the jungle,
I am
from
very
everywhere,
busy.
snarling like hungry animals. Miller panicked and ran into a whole mob of them. They fell on him like rabid dogs, tore him to pieces, and the rest of us barely made it out alive. I was bitten on the shoulder, and the others were sure the infection
All
would
right,
take me
I
as
let
well.
you in. Now tell me what you
Soon
want.
after we went to sleep, Jenkins tried to murder me. I had no choice but to shoot the bloody maniac.
Speak up.
Everyone's
I am very
scared to death.
busy.
At this point, I think our only option is Henderson. At least there's a military base there. Most of our families are there as well. I just hope the city's still safe.
I need to reach Henderson. I was told that you know how to get there through the old war tunnels.
There aren't any tunnels. Now get out of here. I am a scientist, not a tour guide. Stop wasting my time.
Marcus Villa claimed otherwise. Wasn't he your partner?
You saw Marcus. I haven't seen him in ages. He was brilliant, you know, in his own way. But let us just say there are reasons we no longer work together. Very good reasons.
Since he tried to eat me, I'm not really surprised to hear that.
He wanted to eat you. That doesn't make any sense. Sure, he went to live with the natives, but they've always struck me as peaceful people. Perhaps he was worse off than I even imagined. But that does not explain why he would resort to cannibalism.
I don't know. He said he needed the flesh from someone who's immune to what's happening. He was going to use it to make a cure.
Wait a moment, are you saying that you are immune to what's happening out there? Well then, this certainly changes things, doesn't it? Yes, I'm afraid it does. Yeah, I have a map that you should find helpful. But if you want it, you need to help me with something. I have been researching this disease for many years now. Kuru has been endemic to the indigenous people here for centuries. This outbreak is one of many, and each incident is a little different, as is the trigger that reawakens the plague. It's truly remarkable how this prion disease adapts and changes, how it mutates when exposed to external factors, the speed at which it affects the host organism. Astonishing, really. But science can be unpredictable. Dangerous even, you understand? Yeah.
You're talking about what happened in the greenhouse.
A truly unfortunate accident, one that was largely the fault of my assistants. I assure you, I had very little to do with what happened out there.
Look, I really don't care who was responsible. Just tell me what you want me to do.
I am merely trying to make it clear that I am not an evil man. In times such as these, it is easy for men of science to be blamed, persecuted for their actions. Especially by people who possess lesser minds. My 4 assistants were in possession of some reagents, chemicals, contained within vials. Unfortunately, those vials are out there in the greenhouse. Bring them to me, and I will give you the map. Do we have a deal?
Okay.
You will probably need to kill all 4 of them in order to secure the vials. But there is no saving them now. You will be putting them out of their misery.
Okay. Just have that map waiting for me when I get back.
I cannot conduct my tests without the reagents. Do this test.
That belongs to me. Got it. Got it. Now it's done. That belongs to me. Okay, that's the last one. Time to get out of here.
Good, good. Now I can conduct my tests. I only require a sample of your blood.
I didn't agree to be your guinea pig. Give me the map.
I am doing a poor job of explaining myself. You are clearly immune, that much is certain. But that does not mean that you are safe. There is a strong possibility that the virus is in your body. And if it is, it could mutate. And depending on how it mutates, you could be in grave danger. All I need is a small blood sample. I run a simple test and then we'll know. This is for your own good.
Fine.
Okay, you will feel a little prick. Nothing to worry about. Do this task for me and the map is yours. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? If I had a little sweet, I would give you one.
Don't you patronize me, Dr. Kessler.
I was merely trying to lighten the mood. Oh, it will only take a moment to prepare the sample. Please be patient. This is truly astonishing. I've got your results. You are completely resistant to the virus.
Yes, I knew that already.
No, it is not what you think. Your resistance to the virus has kept it from multiplying, from wreaking havoc on your body. But it has not destroyed the virus. It has merely suppressed it. You need to be very careful. Any contact with certain types of reagents could trigger a mutation. And if the virus mutates, it stands to reason that you could lose your immunity. Or much, much, much worse. Unfortunately, there are so many factors to consider that it is impossible for me to tell you exactly what might happen. But one thing is clear. You should avoid anything that would put you at risk.
Such as...
Your plan was to use the tunnels to reach Henderson, correct? Yes, the Japanese created them during World War II, and later they were used to store chemical weapons. In the 50s, during a monsoon, there was a leak, and some of those chemicals worked their way into the water. The Aussies sent in a battalion of engineers and soldiers to clean them up, but they weren't successful. When they went into the tunnels, one of them must have been infected. The virus mutated and all hell broke loose. The Aussies had to blow the entrances to prevent the infection from spreading. Most of the men were still down in the tunnels. I have long suspected that exposure to those chemicals is what caused the infected soldier to mutate. Anyway, you need to find the old Jesuit mission. A passageway runs from the ruins down into the tunnels. Here is the map, as I promised. I cannot stop you from going down there. That is your decision. But if you do, use an abundance of caution. Try to avoid prolonged exposure to the chemicals. I wish you best of luck.
Thank you, Dr. Kessler. Harlow, can you hear me?
Thank God, I was starting to worry. Did you get the map from Kessler?
Yeah, I got it. But it's not going to be easy getting through the tunnels, though.
You can fill me in when we meet up. Where are you going now?
I'm going to find the tunnel entrance.
Will you help me with one important matter?
What do you want?
We need more data for my research if I'm going to be able to help you. If you're heading to the tunnels, please be observant. Bring me whatever unusual you find there. Will you?
Let's do this.
Excellent. There might be a strange substance or a monster that you have not seen before. Maybe some trace from the Australian force.
What's in here?
Please go look for my friends.
missing.
You see the entrance?
Not yet. I'm still looking. The inside of this place is incredible.
Bridges and the roads to prevent any movement of the civilian population. And now they're ordering us to kill any villagers who escape the fireworks. Not just the infected, but everyone. Men, women, children. My men are balking at this and I can't blame them. We're here to protect these people, not murder them. I told Colonel Ormsby, my commanding officer, that I would not order my men to murder innocent civilians. Colonel Ormsby, some refusal to follow. Orders will be considered gross insubordination, and my men and I will be charged with desertion and arrested as traitors. Looks like, some sort of research facility ahead. At least that's what it is according to the map here. There could be food and supplies in there, but we need to... Johnson, wait! Hold up, mate! We need to reconnoiter the area before we... Oh, Jesus, what the bloody hell's that? Shoot it! Shoot it!
I found a door. Here, there are some stairs leading down into a crypt. I think this is it.
How's the entrance? Is it accessible?
I don't believe this. The crypt is full of water.
Shit. All right. Stay there. We're on our way down. Maybe Trevor can figure something out.
Okay.
Damn it.
Jesus, that was close.
You good?
Okay, Trevor, get us out of here.
Come over here.
So you're gonna wander around in those dark tunnels?
When this all started,
you're
I
dead.
thought I
It's been
was
nice
going to
knowing you.
die.
We need to be ready.
Nothing much has ever gone my way, but somehow here I am.
All right, let's put the barricades right there.
We're pretty vulnerable here.
This turned out to be.
We need to get our asses in gear.
When I agreed to do that show in Benoit, part of the deal was that they was gonna take me around.
We need to be ready for any
sites like
contingency.
these.
It's the only way we're getting through this.
That worked out.
Maybe the tunnels won't be so bad. If all the entrances are blocked, it could mean that there aren't any infected down there.
We need to secure this area. If those things attack us before we're ready, we're all dead.
We're pretty vulnerable here. We need to get our asses in gear. Watch your ass!
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
I don't know what creeps me out more. Going back out to the jungle, or going down into those tunnels.
Hey!
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Getting better.
We need to be... Heads up!
When this all started, I thought I was going to die. Nothing much has ever...
Everyone's holding up about as well as you
How are we going to
expect.
get through there?
But they
I need
can't
a
keep
pump.
this up forever.
Before we left,
The
I
stress
talked to an
is
old
too
man from
much.
Hawaii. He worked in these tunnels when the Aussies were here, and he said there's still equipment in a workroom not far from here. There should be a pump in there. Can you bring it back?
Yes.
Good. Once you bring the pump back, I'll take care of this water.
This better work. That's all I can say.
Sarah knows what he's doing.
This pump idea works.
We'll keep an eye on the place. Let's get to it.
You can always count on traffic.
We can't afford to lose anyone.